matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, and Jack Trice Stadium, home field of the Iowa State Cyclones. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, against the 18th ranked team, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Cyclones will kick this away to get us going. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Kansas State's offense will have the football first here. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set, second down play here. QB decides to keep it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And the Wildcats will have to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Iowa State's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and some are two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Townsend. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looking to throw. It's Becht. Catch made on the out route. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, I was surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
The Cyclones are on the move here. Quarterback still with the football. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Hansen.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass, it's Johnson. And he finds the running back in the flat. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a 3rd down.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The Wildcats will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. They'll try the right here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. It's Bett. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! And gain enough to set up a 1st down now at the 39.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Movement here from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up. Tailback takes the handoff again. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on fourth down, so you try to get as much as you can on third to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on fourth down.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains 3 after that miss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Quarterback keeps the football. A quick juke.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. It's caught. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looks right for a quick completion. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Johnson. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Makes the grab. Can he get there? The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the Wildcats looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game.
That makes the score Kansas State 7, Iowa State 3.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming out from the 17-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. Pressure is coming. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. With the catch, it's Townsend. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
And the Cyclones will line up to boot it away. He's going to try to return the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Receiver in motion now. Going to run it. It's Edwards. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Johnson. With the catch, it's Brown. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And it's a bunch formation. down out of the shotgun. Pass rush closing in. Grab behind the line. It's Bradley. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On first down, it's play action. It's a short completion to the tight end. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. He's got it with room to run. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Play fake, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Snags the quick throw. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11.
That makes the score Kansas State 14, Iowa State 3.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They're going to run the option. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
A gain makes it second and medium. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Quick spin on the run. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First down and 10 now. pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Important second down play coming up. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That short completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back, it's Becht. And they get the completion. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Looking downfield, it's Becht. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. keeping it on the ground here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking to pass. It's Johnson. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
The Wildcats will bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Looking for a gap. It's Hansen. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Jackson. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made on the left side. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Cyclones getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Townsend. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Iowa State. A great catch and run for 6. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. Still down a point, 14-13. a touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. There's the handoff. Past the 30. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here's the second down play. And the back gets the football. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. To throw, it's Johnson. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Wildcats will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. And he fields it at the 15. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up for the 24. They're going to run it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Bett. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the Cyclones look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The Cyclones with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Cyclones are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Becht. Caught near the goal line. The defense makes the stop at the 3. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch, but Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Oh, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football. The option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes the lead 6. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it, bringing pressure. He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Kansas State. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead.
That makes the score Kansas State 21, Iowa State.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to pass. It's Becht. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First play of the second half will keep it on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that previous play. Send the back in motion. Back to pass. It's Becht. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The Cyclones starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds his man. It's Townsend.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. It's a shotgun run call. Breaks into the clear. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a big-time run right there. Back deep inside their own 10-yard line, but they found the soft spot in the defense and took off. I think they got caught looking for a pass defensively, and it burned them big time. Great job by this offense in taking advantage of what the defense gave them.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Getting set. Here's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Bradley. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And the Wildcats will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the fifth time today. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back, it's Becht. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback keeps it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. What a catch! He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
He's running out of time here. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught behind the line. It's Hansen. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? To throw, it's Becht. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And we're able to move the sticks, set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Cyclones come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch downfield. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Second down coming up.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Cyclones trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
Pressure is coming. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5.
After 4-yard line. It's now 4th and goal.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And with that, they regain the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Using his legs, it's Edwards. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. To the air, it's Johnson. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. A tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And the running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. A They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Caught over the middle. It's Bradley. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Now here he goes. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Kansas State has moved into the red zone now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick throw. The catch is made. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. A play action looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Defense is coming after him. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. The Wildcats will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. 4th down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Wildcats, to put them on top now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 5-point game.
That makes the score. Kansas State 28, Iowa State.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive at the 21. Trying to find some room. It's Hansen. That's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Becht. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A loss of 5 yards on the play. 2nd down coming up.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice gain.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. The back's got it. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the 4th sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
And the Wildcats bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Heading left after the handoff. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Short connection to the tight end here. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Takes the handoff. It's Hansen. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to throw. It's Becht. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Cyclones will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, looking for the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Iowa State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the point after is good. So the lead now is 2 points in the 4th. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Just gets it away, taking a shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Quick throw caught on the left side. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Looks like Kansas State will have the first down.
Well, that's mano-y-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
First down here for this offense. Same tailback, another carry. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. A big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Throwing off play action. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
That's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hand make a play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
The Wildcats will line up to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Becht. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move. And the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Looking for some space. It's Hansen. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. Third down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this third down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Makes the grab. It's Townsend. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
And the Cyclones will have to punt this one away. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Looking downfield, it's Johnson. The receiver grabs it. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Jackson. Looks like Kansas State will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And there's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 1st and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. Touchdown, Kansas State. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score Kansas State 35, Iowa State 30.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To the air. It's Becht. Makes the grab. It's Townsend. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Clock near the sticks. It's Jackson. The Cyclones will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. That's caught. It's Townsend. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So 5-point game, they need a touchdown. They'll keep the offense on the field. 4th down, drops back, looking to throw for it. Throws to the tight end. He's got it, a 4th down conversion. The drive stays alive.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
And the Cyclones lining up here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Becht. catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.